今回はサイドミッションを中心に進めていきます。まずはボイラー小屋でグルーミーを救います。
The fuck you all waiting for? Find him! Cover me! I'll hide! Nowhere to hell! Take cover!
敵を一掃して2階のグルーミーに話しかければミッションクリアです。
Well, who sent you? Richter or that asshole Zorik?
You aren't hurt, are you?
It's nothing. Those losers from garbage can't even throw a decent punch. The zone's not the same anymore. Even the damn bandits have gone soft.
Jorik asked me to get you out of here.
He asked you to wipe his ass, that's what he did. You think those goons were brought down here by the emission? Jorik lost a wad of cash playing cards and garbage, and figured he could hide out here. Well, the fucker wasn't completely wrong. They didn't get him. They got me! What you looking at? Expecting a reward? Check the thugs. I'm just glad they left me my suit. Wait a sec. They didn't take the detector! Those scumbags think they're too good to dive into anomalies looking for artifacts. Easier to shake down a loner on his way out. Assholes.
I've already got a detector.
Well, congrats. Now you've got two. Do I look like a department store to you? Fine, fine. Left my backpack in the cave. Go have a look. If you find anything useful, it's yours. Unless the bandits beat you to it, of course. Thanks for the help, Stalker. But don't count on anyone standing up for you if you run into trouble. You'll be better off that way. All right, you stupid asshole! Get over here!
Tommy, you have no idea how glad I am.
Why don't you come a little closer? Let me get a better idea.
I've got something I need to take care of, so why don't you take a breather and cool off? I'll be right back.
Dumbass.
ではグルーミーの装備を手に入れたらメインミッションを進めます。
stalker is hard to find. You don't just stumble across one every day. And if you do stumble across one, that means he wasn't any good.
That's hilarious.
My knees are killing me. Guess it's gonna rain. Either that, or there's an emission coming.
Alrighty, a joke won't tell itself. Two bloodsuckers are feasting on...
Hey, man. Behind me for good. Folks come to this zone either looking for something or running from something. But when they stay for the zone itself. Folks come to this zone either looking for something or running from something. But when they stay for the zone itself. So long.
Hey, man. This is a strange place, full of artifacts and mutants. But finding a real friend is mission fucking impossible. So long.
Talk to our boss. What you want? Our guys don't know how to take it easy. Get a couple of drinks in them, and they start yapping about who got mauled by mutants or anomalies, all the wild shit they've seen. Boring. So long.
「この街ではさまざまなサイドミッションを受けることができます。
Man, this sucks. No loot, no profit. We're gonna starve it.
まずメインを進めるためにバーへ入ります。
Hey, why the long faces? Gun you guys up. Two stalkers are riding the Ferris wheel in Pripyat, munching on cotton.
I'm looking for solder.
Nope. Talk to Gaffer. That's him over there.
What do you want? Sit down and stay out of sight.
3 of my men never reported back from their overnight patrol around the Lesser Zone. We found their bodies by the old bridge.
Hey, soldier over here. What do you call 3 dead wardens up the zone's ass? A good start.
A trader who goes by Hamster is peddling this service weapon that belonged to one of those wardens. He got it from Squint.
Apologies, Captain, but Zalicia is a free trade zone. We have an agreement with Korshinov.
Where is Squint?
The zone has its share of secrets. Who are we to meddle in its designs?
Playing a wizened stalker sage, are you? Fine. Squint was there for sure. He finished off the wounded and looted their bodies. Is that the stalker way now?
I suppose it's not that simple.
All right. If you won't tell me, others will. Seize them!
Easy now. Nobody's going anywhere.
If you don't want the innocent to suffer, find me the culprit.
Well then, in times of war, the law falls silent.
Hey, Stalker. Must be new here. Come over here. Let's have a chat.
マスターからサイドミッションを受けます。
That's how we're all here in Zalicia. This maniac's gonna drink all my vodka in the street.
If anyone asks, I'm at home and busy.
Anyone at all?
Anyone.
Don't buy into that whole dog and pony show, rookie. Gaffer's been uppity, cause sort of lets him. If Korshunov was here instead of him, we'd be standing against the wall already. The captain prefers a more diplomatic approach.
What is the ward, anyway?
A force to be reckoned with, whether we like it or not. Personally, I don't, but I'm not happy about the emissions either. I'm not about to go out there and throw down the gauntlet. Gaffer needs to realize that sometimes you have to make concessions for the sake of your people. We already had to leave the Cordon. If we leave Zalicia, where are we gonna go?
So, who should I ask about solder?
Try Zotov. The ward can find anyone you want as long as you can cut a deal with them. And you're okay with their methods. Or you could ask Gaffer. Just give him some time to get to his house. He's an easygoing guy. He usually helps rookies out, but he's had to deal with a year's worth of crap today. See ya. Good luck. First drinks on the house if you need it. And I get the feeling you're gonna need it.
I don't feel like running errands. You got anything good?
You still smell like the mainland, tough guy. Feeling bold and audacious already, huh? Alright. There's a guy, kinda like you, who owes me some coin. His name is Valik Lummox. I need my money back.
What kind of man is this Valik Lummox guy?
He's new to the zone, but he already made a name for himself. He's one sharp asshole, not afraid of risks. Always full of white plans. Kinda liked the guy. Thought he would go far. Well, he went too far. Got himself a new gun, and I'm still mopping about how to set him straight.
How much does he owe you?
Plenty. He failed to pay up after a wild night. For some supplies before that, too. And he doesn't seem to give a damn. Knows I'm not gonna make a fuss about it. It's not about the money, really. The kid needs to learn the ways of the zone. The sooner he learns, the longer he lives. Maybe.
Sure. I can handle it.
I saw him just a couple of hours ago. He headed north, towards the water tower. I don't want his blood on my hands, though. Just scare the kid, shake him down, and get my money. And that's it. 20% is yours.
「給水塔へ行く前にバーの外でもサイドミッションを受けておきます。
Wisdom onto you. Right here, right now, and totally free of charge. Interested?
Maybe. But first, I want to know what the catch is.
There's no catch. I owe Gaffer money, so I've been working off my debt by helping rookies with advice. And today's my last day, so you've hit the jackpot.
Nice. What do I win?
Back on the mainland, Mom and Dad were the most important people in the world, right? But here in the zone, it's the tech and the trader. And their love comes with a price tag. Loot or coupons. Got it?
I take it the trader peddles goods. What about the tech?
In the zone, The quickest way to figure out how something works is to try it out. An enemy gets a bullet, an anomaly gets a bolt, and a trader gets a little conversation. Here are the coordinates for our tech, Lens, and Hamster the trader. Chat them up. If you've got coupons, buy something. If not, check in with Warlock for a gig. He's usually got something going. One more thing. If you find yourself in a dust-up with any of the factions, pay their boss a visit. Conflict is a part of life in the zone, but there's always a way to resolve it. Always better off with a lousy peace than an awesome firefight, get it? Anyway, once you've mingled with the locals, hit the road. Just don't bother me again. No one else is gonna help you for free in this neck of the woods. Least of all me.
The top three are fleshers, boorers, and...
That's it. Finally. I've settled my tab with Gaffer. Now I'm off to the swamps, where I won't have to put up with greenhorns anymore.
That's so funny, I forgot to laugh.
Hey you, loner! Come and help some good fellows. Make yourself useful. A dude who likes free stuff, Valak Lumux, barricaded himself in that shack, owes me a big pile of dough, and instead of paying me up, he's poking me with a gun. Go and have a nice talk with him, would ya? Calm him down. Make him tell you where his stash is. Got it? 'Cause I'm about to have a fucking meltdown.
You're not the only one Valak Lumix owes money to. I've come to collect his debt.
Why should I give a damn, buddy? First you take care of my problem, then you can take care of yours. Get it?
給水塔へ行くと先客がいるので、まず彼らと話してからバリクと話します。
Why don't you try it? Come on, humor me. I just love it when people try to mess with me. Right, fellas?
Yeah, he does.
See, buddy? You get what I mean?
Chill the hell out already, I got it.
Good boy. Stay away from the door, or Lumux will blow your head off. There's a hole in the wall where the tower is. You two will have to chat through it. I'll keep an eye on you.
Why is it always me?
Because I say so. No funny business, loner. You don't want to piss me off.
Who's there? I'm gonna shoot!
Easy there, I just want to talk.
Are you nuts, man? I'm kind of busy here, you know? If I drop my guard for a second, these thugs will do me in. If I'm going down, I'm taking at least one of them with me!
You owe money to Warlock.
Are you kidding me? Fine, get in line. It's not like you can kill me twice. You want me to pay him back? Alright, listen up. The stash is at the water tower, at the very top. You'll know what to do once you're up there, hopefully. Don't get into an anomaly on the way.
Whoa! He's spilling the beans! Are you scared of heights, loner? Nah, I don't give a damn. Get up to the tower and grab the stash, now!
宝を手に入れてから4人を倒してバリクに話しかければクリアです。
on, Stalker. Dope ain't gonna let us go. You got a clear shot. Take him out.
Incoming!
Freaking thugs. Thanks for stepping in. Come over here, would you? I'm screwed. Either I pay... Thank you, Stalker. I owe you one.
What's going on in here?
This dope, he's a real psycho. I paid him back, you see? A couple of days late. Sure, but I did. And now he and his gang are pushing me around. The dead doubles every day, he said. Like them thugs could count to 3. So I thought I'd climb the tower and gun them all down. Just got a new scope to try out. Too bad I didn't have enough time.
Looks like you owe money to half of the zone.
Hey, it's not what you think. I had a plan. A good one. I just didn't have enough resources. I'd have to run errands for Hamster and Gaffer for months to save up for a decent gun and a detector. That's too long. I couldn't wait forever to get a real job, you dig? And then I'd pay everyone back.
Pay up your debt to Warlock first. He promised me a cut.
Well, I was going to pay him back, honest. Now? Fair enough, that's the right thing to do. Done. I sent the coupons. Both yours and Warlock's. What? Oh, right. We weren't done talking. I'm screwed. Either I pay off all my debts,
I just got money
or I
from
gotta
Relic
leave a
Moments.
lesser zone for good.
Tell the little shit I said hi. Maybe I'll pour one for him later if he won't be an asshole. Anyway, thank you, Stalker. Out.
That's a shame. Whatever, I'm not going back to that bar. So long, Stalker. See you around.
なお、マスターはいろんな依頼を用意してくれるので受けておきました。
Expected to see so many folk here. I guess the guys at the Cordon had enough of that gritty-toed cedar. Back in the day, it was just me and the gaffer having a drink here. And now look at us. A whole bar full of lone stalkers. If the ward stopped bugging us, that'd be awesome. Let's toast to that, huh?
Got any work for me?
Sure do. I was starting to think I'd have to go out there myself. Here you go. Pick something. The gaffer says flashes are harmless. Well, the last time he actually left Zalicia was when Strelok was going after the CNPP. He doesn't remember what it feels like when one of those piles of meat rushes right at you. Feel like shooting a few before they try to get to Zalicia?
Okay. I'll do it.
Bring me back some news.
最後に商人と修理屋と話すミッションを終わらせて今回は終わります。
Hey man, find yourself some other dope willing to march into.
I've got the best deals in the zone. Ask anyone. Guaranteed. I never try to pull one over on the rookies like Sidor does. If anything breaks, it's because you need to take care of your gear. This stuff's not made of steel. Well, except for the things that are. Anyway, show me what you've got.
Know anything about solder?
If someone else had asked instead of you, I'd charge him through the nose. But you're my friend, so I'll tell you for free. Your friend's name sounds kind of techy, so I'd wager he's a tech.
I've got a job.
この人もミッションを受けれます。
Welcome to the area, Stalker. I've got a job for you, but I should warn you. It involves going to the poppy field.
The poppy field? What's that?
One of the zone's most infamous wonders. Lots of people are drawn there, but few ever leave. As soon as you walk into the field, it saps your energy, making you weak and drowsy. That's where our farmstead used to be before the accident. I guess it's probably still there, but you'd have to be nuts to settle down in that place.
What kind of job did you have in mind?
When my parents and I were evacuated after the accident in '86, we left a family heirloom in the root cellar. An old Orthodox icon. My mother, she kept talking about it until the day she died. I need to find it. I want to have at least something to remember my family by. Bring it to me, and I'll pay you the full price of an expensive artifact. I couldn't get it on my own.
Do you know the root cellar's coordinates?
Sorry, I don't. I know the root cellar's somewhere out there in the poppy field, but that's it. Everything's changed so much.
Why can't you go look for the icon yourself?
I tried, but the moment I set foot in the field, I started feeling so groggy I could barely stand. And then I started hearing voices. Some I'd never heard before. Others of those, long gone. I can't remember how I managed to get away, but I am never going back there again.
All right. I'll bring you the icon.
I'd really appreciate it. Remember to stock up on energy drinks, though. The poppy field isn't that big, but you can get lost real easy.
Man, I had a good run. Got 3 whole artifacts. Hamster was jumping with freaking...
Are you new here?
I could go...
Come on in, make yourself at home. But don't get too comfortable. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man. If you want to swap some stories, go to Mikolayich or the Gaffer. They got all kinds of baloney to choose from. All right, come on. What have you got there?
Everywhere. Can't see a single star. Here?
Why does the zone need technicians?
They make sure your gun barrel doesn't fall off when you most need it. And if it does, at least they'll be here to replace it. Weapons upgrades, repairs, that's us. Armor, too. You can't roam the zone in a crappy vest. Not for long, at least.
Have you heard of solder?
Of course I have. I have no idea where to find him, but I've heard plenty of stories about Solder. He's a hell of a tech, but as a man, he's rotten to the core. If you're looking for him, ask around at the bar. If I were you, I'd stay away from that guy. He'd shoot you in the back, then charge you for the bullet.
Need a hand with anything?
I'm glad you're here. As a matter of fact, I do. A bunch of diggers who used to bring me all sorts of useful stuff have gone off the radar. I'm feeling a little uneasy about it.
What kinds of people are these diggers?
Where stalkers go out looking for artifacts, diggers look for junk. Gear, old electronics, like dead stalkers' PDAs. They can lead you to stashes full of useful loot, too. They peddle their junk on the mainland, and sometimes here in the zone. I can always use spare parts, so I work with those guys sometimes.
What could have happened to them?
They were using the PDAs of dead stalkers to raid their stashes. It's a dangerous job, you know. Bad places, traps, and besides, a stash might have more than one owner.
All right. Where should I start looking?
I have the coordinates for their last outing. I told them to stay away from that tunnel. I knew it was a bad idea. There were 4 of them. Max Saturday, Bedlam, Vasa Punk, and Mastiff, their leader.
今回はここまでにします。